Due to the high price of dishwashing liquid in Pakistan, the local people can only use water to wash their dishes. But this does not eliminate the bacteria residues, so they introduced a dishwashing soap formula. Then, using some second-hand processing equipment, they successfully made very durable dishwashing soap. Its low price has been loved by the local people. At this moment, the worker is pouring the viscous liquid from an oil drum. This is the grease used to make the dishwashing soap. It's usually made by mixing palm oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, and some additives. Since these oils are mixed in advance, the workers don't know the exact ratios of these oils. They can only weigh the ingredients in batches of 100 pounds each. Once the grease is weighed, the workers start pouring a large amount of sodium hydroxide into the mixer. Sodium hydroxide is one of the essential raw materials in the soap making process. It neutralizes the grease and triggers the saponification reaction, creating the corresponding fatty acids and glycerin. This is the soap base we usually refer to. Since sodium hydroxide is a powder, it creates a lot of dust when poured. However, the boss does not provide any protective gear, so the workers can only wrap a simple towel around their mouths and noses to prevent the dust from entering their nasal passages. It seems like a protective measure, but it's actually ineffective. Next, the worker pours the weighed grease into the mixer. When pouring it in, the older worker is not afraid. Without hesitation, he pours the entire barrel of grease into the mixer. He also adds a proper amount of colorant to make the soap base more vibrant and colorful. To help neutralize the grease and sodium hydroxide better, the worker adds an equal amount of water. This controls the rate and temperature of the saponification reaction, making the soap more stable and even. Then, they wait for the machine to keep stirring. After mixing for a certain amount of time, they add the additives. This process relies on the worker's experience to adjust the mix, with no need for measuring or weighing. After 30 minutes of mixing, the soap base has completely turned green. The mixer has an outlet at the back. The worker just needs to open the valve, and the green soap base will automatically pour out. It then piles up on the ground outside. Now it's time for the processing stage. The worker pours the soap base into the feed inlet of this extruder. The soap base will go through 2 extrusions in the machine. The first extrusion removes larger particles from the soap base, making it more delicate. Without further processing, the soap base then enters the second extrusion. Under the extruder's pressure, the soap base is formed into a square, smooth bar of soap. The workers then collect these long soap bars and place them on a special linear cutting machine. With the evenly distributed wires above, the long soap bars are cut into equal-sized dishwashing soaps. At this point, the dishwashing soap is already processed. To make it more convenient for transportation and use, the workers neatly place the soap bars on this automated packaging machine. Once the machine is started, the workers place the dishwashing soaps on the conveyor belt. As the belt moves, the soaps are sent into the packaging machine. This packaging machine is very comprehensive and efficient. It can accurately place the soaps into packaging material according to preset programs, and automatically complete the cutting and sealing steps. Their production efficiency looks incredibly high, and it also seems very satisfying to watch. Once packaged, the soaps fall to the ground. These packaged soaps are then collected by the waiting workers and placed into boxes. The design of the packaging boxes is both beautiful and practical. It protects the soaps well during transportation. Each dishwashing soap emits a unique scent. This scent not only makes people feel happy, but also signifies its excellent cleaning ability. Once packaging is complete, they can be delivered to households, becoming an indispensable helper in their kitchens.